Jai Guruji Sangat Ji. Point number 8. Guruji grants moksha to my daughter. We celebrated our nephew's first Lodi in 1998 and went to Dugri for darshan before the celebration. There, I requested Mataji, Guruji's mother, to give me few uple cowdung patties as prasad. Mataji gave me a large jute bag full of cowdung patties, but fearing that my car will get spoiled from inside, I refused to take the large bag full of cowdung prasad. Mataji even told me that a devotee should take all the prasad that is given, even if it is a lot, but in spite of that, I kept only 8 or 10 cowdung patties in my car. We drove back to Ludhiana and celebrated Lori. In the meantime, Guruji called his mother to stay with him in Delhi. During Mataji's stay there, Guruji happened to ask her one day if anyone had come to Dugri to take something, and Mataji told him that the man with glasses from Ludhiana had come asking for Cowdung Prasad. Guruji instantly asked Mataji if she had given a full bag or not, as when a devotee comes to Guruji's house, he should take full blessings and go. Mataji narrated the whole incident to Guruji, and Guruji commented, "Hota ahi, hoga, hoga ahi hoga, hoga nahi hoga, chalo jab hoga tab dekhenge." By these words, Guruji was saying, "It will happen, it will happen. Will it happen or not? Well, we will see when it happens." Very soon after this incident, my wife conceived and we started going to Delhi once a month to meet Guruji. When my wife was in the 7th month of pregnancy, we asked Guruji to give us a cloth that belonged to him for our to be born baby. Guruji said he would give it when he feels it is the right time. We did not understand what he meant by those words, but we did not question him. As soon as my wife entered the 8th month of pregnancy, the doctors found it difficult to detect the fetal movements, and we sent a message to Guruji. He sent back a message saying that all will be well. Soon after, my wife gave birth to a baby girl by cesarean section, but the newborn had to be kept in the intensive care unit because she had fluid in her lungs. Her condition improved a little by the 3rd day, and I sent a message to Guruji in Delhi. Guruji conveyed, "Do not worry," message to us, and when my wife held the baby, I whispered, "Om Namah Shivaya, Shivji Sada Sahai," in her ears a few times. As soon as I returned the home that night, I got the news that our baby was no more. We performed the last rites of the baby, and later my wife was discharged from the hospital. She developed pus and infection in her stitches, but our dear benevolent Guruji saved her by giving her darshan in her dream, in which he told her a secret remedy and mentioned to her that after 41 days she will be fine. After that time, when we lit the diya in our home, I broke down in front of Guruji's photograph, asking him why all this happened. That very night, Guruji came in my dream in a red chola and took me to the crematorium, where he had cremated our daughter. He told me to dig at the cremation site, and when the little baby's body was visible, Guruji gently held her in his one hand and made me remove the cloth on her little face. He then produced Amrit from his another hand, and as soon as he put it on the baby's face, she started to cry. Guruji then asked me if I wanted my daughter back, but I kept quiet. Then he repeated his question, and I said no. It was then that he explained to me that there is no daughter in my destiny, and the only reason this little girl took birth in our family was to save the other members from dying. Guruji further said that either me, my wife, or our son would have died, but now all will be well. And that he has given moksha to our daughter just in a period of 9 months, whereas it can even take more than 1,000 lifetimes to achieve salvation. Guruji advised me never to cry for my daughter, as she was liberated from the cycle of birth and death forever. Such a miraculous ways in which our Guruji blesses his devotees. Jai Guruji. Shukrana Guruji.